The first word I would use to describe Charlie is true. Charlie was a guy that wore his emotions on his sleeve, and he wouldn't hem-haw around with how he felt about things.
He was one of those guys that was really respected on the floor and he engaged a lot of the underclassmen to get involved, I hate to say in the pranks, but in some of the pranks, and he was just inclusive of so many people in so many different ways.
Charlie, in 3 words to me, would be compassionate, follow through, and caring. And those are 3 assets or attributes that I would wish and hope that everybody in my family has, because when I see him, that's the thing that brings him to the forefront, more so than anything else. Successful, yes. Visionary, yes. You could go on and on and on, but those 3 things to me is what Charlie's all about.
And also important, kind of for the same reasons. He was very important to me in growing up. The friend I needed to have through those college years, and he was very, very important.
I would say hardworking. He is assertive and he's engaging.
Impactful. Charlie was a big player for us in in college, as far as the basketball player goes. I think he was impactful for me as being a friend of mine, and then obviously in his profession he's been very impactful there also.
And Charlie was one of those guys, as upperclassmen, you kind of needled the freshmen a little bit, but he kind of stood up to us and that sort of thing, and he was just good-natured in how he did it.
Easy. Charlie is committed, Charlie's passionate, and more so than anything else, he follows through.
A real dedication through basketball. Worked extremely hard at perfecting his abilities, and I don't think there was any question in my mind that it was going to be easy for him to take that through his college days and extend that into his professional days with the dedication he showed through basketball.
He got other guys to step up and really take charge, and he was the point guard, so he was he kind of did that, I guess you'd almost say, in campus life. He was willing to pass the ball to other people and just be there to support him.
Charlie's strongest dedication is to his family. It always has been. I think as a tribute to him that his 3 daughters now have all moved back to be close to him, and he now has a grandson that I'm sure he loves dearly, and I think his dedication to his family is tremendous.
The Stolly brothers from Charlie Insurance talked to me years ago about this guy. They met at Motorists Insurance that went to Bluffton. And they said, Charlie Stapleton, he's going to be a guy who moves up in that organization. And sure enough, to this day he really has. But it was really a lot of that in terms of that hard work, and that he engaged so many other people, that the things he did on the basketball court and at the university, I think he's carried over to his professional career, and that's why he's been so successful.
A longtime representative of Motorists, the Stolly Group, has a partnership with this company that is unbelievable. And Charlie is really the main reason for that. Motorists is about an $800 million business that is located does business in 20-some states. And Charlie is very, very key to that growth. In fact, Charlie has been instrumental in expanding that business into the Midwest, Wisconsin, Iowa, and actually runs those companies out there for Motorists. And I'm very proud of him. He's a good friend, he's well deserving, and he is the right person in the right spot doing the right things for that company.